but I can't afford it. You have heard that many, many times from your clients, probably, from your friends, family. And how many times have you said it yourself? I'd love to, but I can't afford it. And I'm here to talk about that today because last week I offered this great opportunity for my 90 Days to Wow Salon Success online coaching program and online success system for beauty professionals, and several have already, scooped it up and taken me up on the offer. But in the interim, I'm hearing some, I can't afford it. That's the only little catch, if you will, is that you join me on a wellness journey that I'm on and improve your own health and wellness while we get your body fit or more fit, depending on the case, and get your business fabulous and even more fabulous, depending on the case. And with that, it's like it's been really shocking and surprising to hear so many people say, but I can't afford it. And um, a couple things come to mind, a couple questions. So, this is, whether you work with me doing anything or not, just some questions to ask yourself, keep in mind for yourself. One is, when will you have the money? And if you can't really answer that, then if nothing changes a year from now, will you have the money? Or how will you have the money? And so it kind of perpetuates this cycle, if you will, of saying, but I can't afford it. And when we say that, Robert Kiyosaki of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, um, the book fame, among other things, shared with us that when you say, I can't afford it, that you really shut your brain down. You shut your brain down to all the other opportunities that are out there. So, a much more empowering question might be, if you're interested in whatever it is that you say you can't afford, is to ask yourself, how could I afford it? And I've had some experience with that in my life from my parents who, many times didn't have, the money stashed away somewhere in a big vault or anything for us to do certain things, but they wanted for us as kids to be able to have certain experiences, to travel and to take field trips and lots of different things. And so they just said, how can we afford it? And they, kind of quote unquote made things happen. And so it opens up possibilities and opportunities that a lot of times we can't even imagine before we've actually started to have that conversation. And so another thing, it's like I've got a couple things here. I'll just refer to my notes real quick just to make sure that I tell you and say everything that I want to say. But one of the things I think that may be missing a lot of times when we say, oh, I can't afford it, is that we're not looking at the big picture. It's like when we ask, well, how much is it? Then what do? We kind of look into our purse, look into our pockets, look into our bank account and say, nope, no money there, or money is earmarked for something else. And so I can't afford it. But what is it that we're missing out on? What are we losing out on? With the opportunity that I offered for the coaching, it has really been life changing for many, many stylists and salon owners, and life changing, career changing. A lot of them were on the verge of getting out of the industry altogether and going to get a, quote unquote, good government job kind of thing so they have some steady income. And by taking advantage of the training, they were able to transform their business and their lives. Many of them have continued their business, obviously, opened up other businesses, expanded, became platform artists, started, working with product manufacturers, countless other things, including increasing their income. And so, by thousands, tens of thousands, and even becoming six-figure stylists from it. And so, when you cut yourself off from that possibility, then what else have you cut yourself off from? What are you missing out on? Which is typically the opportunity to be able to make the changes that you need to not say the same thing next year, as you said this year and the year before and the year before that. And so it's just another way, I think, of sometimes we don't really realize what we're saying no to when we say that. And so looking at it from the perspective of an investment, what is it that I will gain from this expense rather than it just being an expenditure that is gone forever and never coming back. Um, Along with being able to get healthy, which can be, priceless, if you will. And that also offers opportunity, if you have the desire to share with anyone, friends, family, clients or what have you. You don't have to, but it does afford you another opportunity for income. And it's like we have a program that's already set up, already laid out for you. All you do is kind of walk into it, bring some people, and have some fun getting fit and fabulous in the month of January, when everybody is looking for that weight loss after the holidays and just getting more fit in general. We have a program all laid out, and if you have some friends that want to join you, it's like it provides an income opportunity for you to not only recoup the costs that you have outlaid, but to increase that as well, to create an income from that. And could be a pretty sizable income where you double or triple what you see going out the door. But we tend to get frozen and locked in, like what's going out the door, and we want to hang on to what we have, which is a normal instinct. But if we want to grow, and if we want to prosper, and if we want 2017 to be much better than 2016, as a coach, I just encourage you to kind of take a look at what's going on behind that. What are the fears? What are the concerns? What are the restraints? Sometimes, we definitely all have, the ups and downs and things, with our finances going on. But if we continue to say, I can't afford it, even though I'd love to, then we will continue to get what we've always gotten. So just wanted to leave you with that. I hope that it helps someone, helps resonate with you, helps you, sit down and really think about and look at, what am I doing? What am I spending my money on? What am I spending my time on? And what is it that I really want for myself and my family for 2017? So I hope that you will be well, look fit, and live fabulous. So take great care. Talk to you soon.